How are you, and welcome to our very own little basket weaving workshop. So we're going to today make a kono, and these are amazing little baskets that you can use for a whole lot of different things. So we actually use it for our egg basket, but it can be pretty much anything really. So what you need to make these little kono, or big ones depending on how big your pieces of flax are, is you actually just need 4 pieces of flax. We're going to start by making quite a small one, but you could scale that up to having 6, 8 pieces, even 10 pieces. So you can kind of choose how big it is, but definitely to start, we start with 4 pieces. So the idea is here, first thing we want to do is we just want to split our flax. Now again, we're doing an awesome little flax project today, so making sure that when we do that harvesting process, we just make sure that we are up to play with the tikanga behind that. And there's a lot of information out there. I could take us all through it, but definitely there's a lot of stuff out there, and you can find what actually really sits well with you. So once I've gone through that process of harvesting it with the correct protocol, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my flax all prepped, ready to roll. What you'll notice...
Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold the flax in half. I'm going to pinch off one side here, and then I'm going to pinch off the other side, and then I'm going to size up the flax. This will give me 2 pieces of flax, so with these 4 leaves I can actually make 8 single pieces.
Okay, so what we need is we need 8 pegs. 4 of one colour and 4 of the other colour. So the first thing we're going to do is our first 4 pieces. Our first 4 pieces here are going to lay down this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. And our next 4 pieces are going to lay across this way. We start by going up the top here, over, under, over, under. The next one that comes down here repeats the process, but is opposite. So now it goes under, over, under, over. Next one again, opposite, over, under, under. And the last piece over here goes under, over, under, over. So we've got that little grid there, that little pattern. So now we need to get it really tight. We're bringing this down in, super tight. And the idea here is we actually want to get this little square pretty much in the middle. So if we need to pull any of these sides through a little bit just to even it up, perfect. So once we've got that nice and tight, we're going to use one set of colour of these pegs, and we're going to peg each corner nice and tight. So we'll use the green pegs here for these corners. Excellent. Alright. So that little grid now is super tight in the middle, ready to roll. Alrighty. So what's going to happen now is we're just going to focus on these 4 here, and we're going to turn these 4 into a corner, and then we'll work on these ones, then these ones, and these ones. So all we're going to do is we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. If the first piece is under, which it is here, then what happens is that second and third one, the third one gets lifted up, and that second one gets put behind like a letter V. So that the second one goes behind the third like that, which means the first one has to come in front, which means the last one, the 4th one there, needs to come under and over. At that point there, when I've got that corner done and it's like a V with 2 pieces each side, I'm going to grab another one of these pegs and I'm going to chuck it in there. So all I'm going to do now is I'm going to slide it around. I'm going to do the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces. The second goes behind the third. First one comes in front, which means that last one there comes behind and over. And grabbing the peg to hold that corner again. So now we do that to the other sides there, and then we'll show you the next steps. Alrighty, so once I've got those 4 corners done, it's actually now easier to work this and hold it like this. So what I'll notice is if I've gone for the colour coordinated pegs, 4 pegs should be a lower colour, and then the other 4 should be a higher colour. So one of these lower colours, what I need to find is on either side of that low colour here and here, those pieces need to come together. So if I remove that lower peg and I carry on this pattern of going under and over, under, carrying that cool little pattern on and then cinching it tight again and then grabbing that peg back and putting it on, that's one side done. Spinning it around now, finding that lower peg there and the two pieces on either side of that lower peg.
Remove that lower peg and join those two together.
And we'll carry on and do that to the remaining lower pegs.
Okay, great job for far. So what we're going to do is we could actually keep building this higher and higher, but for beginners it's actually really good to finish it off nice and early. So what we're going to notice here is these pieces that are going to be sticking up to the left, and then there's going to be pieces that are sticking up to the right. I tend to start with the piece sticking to the left. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find this piece, I'm going to fold it back and squish it up the top, and then wherever it came from, I'm going to get that end and I'm going to slide it back under one. So then that one bit there is locked off. Then I'm going to go to the next one beside it that's pointing out to the left, pull it a little bit tight, and then fold it back, squish that top, and again fold it and put it under one piece. And we keep going all the way around till all the pieces on the left are done. Alrighty, choice as, job done. All the pieces on the left have been folded back, which is great. Now the pieces on the right are going to get pulled tight, they're going to get squished hard, and these ones need to go under two pieces. So it comes under one, under two, and then that one's finished. Then we're going to move over to the neighbour, give it a nice tight pull, a big squish, and slide it under two. And we do this the whole way around until we're finished.
So once I've gone through there and I've folded both sides back, I'm going to get a pair of scissors here, and all I'm going to do is wherever these pieces come out, I'm going to come around here and I'm going to chop all of these off this way, and I want to cut them off really close to where they're coming out there. And then on this side here, I want to also snip this side off really, really close.
So the closer the better with this one here. And there we go. Once we've done it now,
we have made ourselves a beautiful little kunnel basket. Only 4 pieces. Pretty awesome. So that's it. Check out this. It is super, super awesome. And after a while it will dry up beautifully, and then we can use it to put eggs or anything in. So we did show you how to make a little bracelet. That bracelet can actually also be tied onto here as a beautiful little handle, and then this can be a beautiful little basket for going on adventures to collecting stuff. So this is the beautiful flax kunnel. I hope you enjoyed it.
No Mackie mode.